I'm Ashley Deem, Associate Publisher and Editor at Fantini Research. I am here with Aristocrat CEO Trevor Croker. Trevor, this is your first CEO one-on-one, so thank you for joining us.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here with you.
And so you're relatively new at Aristocrat, so why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and your background, and as you've made the transition to becoming a Las Vegas resident.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, I've been with Aristocrat since 2010. I'm about 49 years of age, and I like to say about just to keep it around that way. I'm from Queensland in Australia. I've got a wife and two wonderful children. My background is surfing and surf lifesaving, and I'm a very poor golfer. So in the last 30 years, I've worked predominantly in FMCG, so hospitality-led and FMCG categories, and more recently been working with Aristocrat across the ANZ region as Managing Director, across the Asia Pacific region as well, and also running our digital business for a period of time. My most recent role was the EVP of Product and Global Insights, where I was working with our studios and our global product team around product portfolio. So all of that experience over the last 9 years has created a good platform for my opportunity to take on the CEO role at Aristocrat.
You took over for Jamie Odell, who in some ways didn't give you an easy job because he accomplished so much in his time, and he left a company that was hitting on all cylinders. So is there a change in strategy, or is it business as usual?
No, Jamie set up a great business, and I was lucky to work with him over that period of time with a lot of our other leadership group, and through that time we created a very, very strong business which we're very proud of. We've created a business which is sustainable, that has the ability to continue to grow, and also growing into close adjacencies. So yes, he has created a great business, but he's also created a great legacy, and I'm very happy to be building on that legacy when you think about the success that we've had in taking share from our competitors in our core businesses, growing our gaming ops business, and also growing our digital businesses, which have been all very successful growth portfolios for us over the last couple of years. If you just go back and look at what we're doing currently with the Ovation product, Class 2 video, a natural extension to what we do with the VGT acquisition, which was a mechanical reels business. And also if you think about what we're doing with the multi-app strategy in digital, where we just released Cashman Casino in both Android and iOS, and seeing that scale nicely across the region. So Jamie set up a great platform. I'm very honoured to have taken over from him, but the organisation and the business is in very good shape. It's got a drive for success, and we're really committed to our customers and our products and our people.
You continue to have a growing North American focus, and that's evidenced by your move to Las Vegas. Can you tell us, we're investor oriented, can you tell us if Aristocrat would ever consider listing on a US exchange?
Yeah, it's a constant question and that our board undertakes on a regular basis to review. We are one of the few Australian companies that provide great access to the North American market, something which our investors continue to value. It's under consideration all the time from our board's perspective, but if I think about why are we in North America and why am I in North America, it's because we're going to grow. And it's a great growing market here. We see great potential in North America. We have the opportunity, as I said, with our Class 2 expansion in our digital business, but also our Class 3 gaming ops business, which continues to grow very, very strongly for us and continues to be a strong addition to our for sale business in North America, which is again really only focused on video. We've just recently moved into the stepper category, so the Realm stepper, which was shown at G2E last year and has now been released to customers on a trial basis, and they're starting to commercialise. So we can see continued expansion into North America, and we also see expansion into other categories like BLT as another opportunity to grow in a marketplace where we don't have a lot of share, but we have capability and willingness to compete.
So a follow-up to that, what should investors know about Aristocrat?
Well, Aristocrat is a strong growth-orientated organisation with sustainable profits. We've got a very strong balance sheet, we've got great cash flows, and we've got a proven track record of being able to grow a business and also target and implement businesses. And I'll go back to particularly Product Madness, which was the digital business we bought back in 2012. And that business was really a founder-led social casino business, which we've now been able to invest in and put our product into that application. At the same time, seeing that move up to being number 5 when you talk about ranking in social casino. So strong growth in that aspect. Our investors get digital, and they understand that digital is part of the opportunity for Aristocrat. And that's why when we think about the acquisition of Plarium, which is an acquisition that we announced only a couple of months ago, it's a logical extension of our core business into a category that is complementary to what we currently do. So similar content, technology, and people from a focus point of view. So that is another extension and a logical adjacency in the digital space. If you then think about what do they really value, they love the certainty of our cash flows and our strong recurring revenue business, which has really grown from 35% of our revenues to nearly 55% of our revenues, including Plarium, provides certainty about the cash. But also it shows the continued growth in our core businesses of Class 2, Class 3 gaming ops, and also the impressive growth in the DAO and the ARPDAO in our social digital business. So as a whole, I think investors see us as a strong, stable business, the ability to grow, and also the ability to acquire and integrate good companies into our business. That, coupled with a great balance sheet, great cash flow, says that we're really positioned well for organic and inorganic growth.
Slot floors are shrinking. There are less machines on any given casino floor, and we hear a lot of words like skill-based gaming and daily fantasy sports and esports. So what does Aristocrat do to keep up with these emerging forms of gaming, and how do you see some trends moving forward?
Yeah, it's interesting. Like you said, it's buzzwords. These words, they come out each year at shows, and they tend to get some airplay. I guess where we look at it is we believe that we need to work with our customers, because our customers are the people that are experiencing these trends, and we need to be responsive to our customers and know what their objectives are and where they're trying to go. One of the things that we do is we have a concept called Think Bigger, which is an internal innovation program within Aristocrat that actually looks for ideas that are around the box or just outside the box, but they're iterative ideas that come from our game designers, come from people within the organisation. We're very proud of that because these are people that understand our core product, they understand our core capability, and are looking at ways to expand our footprint in the gaming marketplace. So out of this year's cohort, we've got 3 products that we're going to be showing at the show, which are new ideas that are non-standard product. And we had 3 last year, so we're quite comfortable that we're continuing to innovate on the back of what we see the market could require, and also from feedback from our customers as well.
You mentioned some of the products you're going to have on the floor. Now, that's the reason we're all here. So at Aristocrat's booth, what are some must-sees?
Yeah, so our must-sees starts with a little bit of hardware first. So the Flame 55, which is a beautiful portrait screen, largest portrait screen in the non-jackpot screen size of the market. It's got a beautiful double curve on it, and it's a really lovely piece of new hardware. So we expect to see that really pop at the show with some great merchandising and great content behind it. Also, we've got a couple of new licenses. So we've got Madonna, the Material Girl, and also Westworld, one of the new shows on the TV at the moment. So we expect those to do quite well. And then at the back of that, our systems product, really the Oasis Loyalty, which is a great build on our systems portfolio. It was recently awarded a Platinum Award by the Casino Journal in their Innovation Awards. So we're very happy with the innovation we're seeing in systems and that loyalty product. But overall, we've got a strong portfolio, a lot of what we call content of breadth and depth. So a lot of content across many different categories supporting our cabinet and our customer base.
Well, Trevor, thank you for joining us again and for coming for your first CEO one-on-one with Fantini Research.
Thank you, Ashley. It's been a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you.